Welcome back, my little creepy critters, to another night of me. Tonight I have another treat for you, and you're going to love this one. It's called Spooks Run Wild. Oh, make sure you get the other finger, Mr. Gutler. The middle one. Thank you. You ready for this one, Mr. Torture?
Go ahead, hit him with Glimpy. Go ahead. Hey, you're conference members of the
Catskills, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
This guy's too serious.
Well, we got your boys for you. Thanks, officer. They might be underprivileged, but they sure ain't underdeveloped.
I guess they got us, Muggs. Take a couple of squad cars and these Dick Tracy bracelets and
Hey, wait,
have your backs together. Wait till I write the boys on 4th Street.
Hey, where we going? Man, we going to camp.
Camp? What, have we been drafted?
I'm disappointed. I thought we was going to reform school. I would have been a sophomore this year.
Oh, kid.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want us to do with them? Deposit them in the bus.
I'll fix them cops. I'll go to the country and get sick and die and come back and haunt them, I swear.
I don't care.
Stop here for a few minutes, just long enough to pick up mail supplies. I hope you don't mind.
Okay. I got to check one of those back tires anyway. Take me about 10 minutes.
Good. Say, fellas, don't any of you wander away. Look around if you want to, but don't get far away from the bus, right?
Roodly-doo.
Come on, honey.
Yes, sit down here. You know you're going to be as nice. I want to room the man.
What's the big? What? Don't touch that.
No,
That ain't wrong. No, I want it.
Turn it off.
That's the right one.
Who's driving this thing?
Wait a minute, you're broken. Wait till I get the flyers here.
Hey.
No, I want it.
Turn it off.
That's the right one.
Who's driving this thing?
Wait a minute, you're broken. Wait till I get the flyers.
Turn it off.
Hey, it's screwing up. Well, what do you know, Joe? Just step back and push this. Excited about, don't blow your top. That ain't nice. I like it.
What was the bright idea of that?
Oh, that's just a little scientific curiosity, that's all. Law of gravitation, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I can see we're all going to have lots of fun together in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, so can I.
It'll be good.
I ain't got no sense of humor, that's all. Say, you fellas hang around here. I'm going a little window shopping.
Yeah. I don't like that guy's altitude.
Me neither. If anybody thinks I'm going to stay up here and associate with him and all these cows and chickens, they're crazy.
No, I milked a cow once. A very intricate affair. You see, a cow has 4 faucets. What for? Well, the first faucet is for buttermilk, the second for buttermilk, and the third is for evaporated milk.
What's the 4th one for?
Come to think of this, cow only had 3.
Oh, that cow must have been contented.
Oh, very contented.
Are you contented?
Oh, extremely so.
That's fine.
I don't get it.
Hey, listen. You guys lay low, see? I think I got an angle. As soon as it gets dark...
Make a break?
That's right.
Good. I'm thirsty.
What do you have?
I don't know. You got a menu?
Certainly.
I'll have some of that.
That's the name of the town, silly.
Oh, that's what I thought. Give me a root beer.
All righty. And what do you have?
I'll have a demi-tasse and a large cup of black coffee.
A what?
I'll have a root beer, too.
And what'll you have?
You?
You're very fresh.
I hope your bread is just as fresh. Say, what are you doing tonight?
Got a date?
How about tomorrow night?
I've got a date.
How about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night?
I got a date.
Well, that kills that week. Hey, what's your name?
Margie.
Margie. What a moniker.
Marjorie and Muggsy. Hey, that's got a lot of onomatopoeia.
We're going to camp, you know.
Yeah, we're underprivileged.
We interrupt this program for an important announcement to listeners near Hillside and Colton. All citizens are warned to be on the lookout for the monster killer who is believed to be in this vicinity. This maniac has left a trail of 3 inhuman murders and is believed heading upstate. We return you now to your program.
Monsters? They don't mean nothing to us. We eat them every morning for breakfast.
Bring those monsters on. I ain't scared of them. I'm anemic. I was taken for a ride once.
You were?
Yeah, there I was. Miles from Times Square, somewhere in Central Park, I think. And them gangsters, they had me backed against a tree, and they got a machine gun saying one. What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened.
He got killed.
Oh,
Fantastic, wasn't it?
Hey, there goes our bus.
Of course the bus left them. I would have left them too.
They put an air-bested bus, didn't he?
Yeah, I've been looking for you, Jim.
Oh, hello there, Mayor. What's on your mind?
Did you hear that stuff on the radio about that monster coming this way?
Yep, and that ain't all. I just got a telegram from the state police.
You did, huh? They better come inside and talk it over.
Jeff Dixon, if you don't stop pouting, I'll scream.
I'm not pouting.
Who? For no reason at all. That's no way to enjoy a vacation.
Vacation? Are you kidding? With that bunch of gorillas, it'll be a nightmare.
They're not gorillas. They're young and a little wild, maybe. Besides, you know perfectly well the camp with boys who are denied the things you've had.
Well, all right, so they need the outdoor life. But I was hoping for a nice, quiet summer at camp so I could study my thesis and be with you. Instead of that, it's going to be as quiet around here as the funhouse at Coney Island.
Well, some excitement would do us good. It's been a dull summer till now.
Well, I like that. So now I'm dull.
No, but lawyers aren't usually exciting. They're steady and, well, solid, like the Rock of Gibraltar.
And just about as good company, I suppose. Well, you listen to me, Linda Mason. I may be studying to be a lawyer.
And a good one, too.
Yes, and a good one, too. Okay, you win. You're a good nurse, too.
Hey, you know that guy that runs this place? He wouldn't be bad if it wasn't for his disposition.
Hey, he ain't no good, but that girl that hangs around with him, she ain't bad.
Hey, what's she supposed to be?
According to a uniform, I guess she's a nurse.
A nurse? Pardon me while I run a temperature.
Well, anyhow, the shower's okay.
I didn't eat it.
What?
It was full of bugs.
That he mean.
I heard that nurse say with her own mouth that the thing had vitamins in it.
Man, it sure is dark in here.
I'll say, I can't even see you.
I can't even see myself. Hey, what's that?
It's an owl.
I know it's an owl, but who's howling?
That's an owl. It's got 4 legs and fleas. How can you read in the dark? Huh? How can you read in the dark?
I went to night school.
Hey, shut up, will you? Let a guy go to sleep.
Hey, Muggs.
What?
I'm not scared or nothing like that, but remember what we heard about that guy on the radio?
So?
Well, suppose he was prowling around here. Don't you think we ought to stand guard or something?
Yeah, you just go out and set a couple of bear traps for him. Happy dreams, Slappy.
This book is more...
So a fun fact, spooks running wild in the 30s and 40s was actually a very serious problem in America, as the harsh times of the Great Depression left legions of angry ghosts roaming the landscape, raising a ruckus. It wasn't until FDR's Aggressive Homeless Spirit Relocation, Housing, and Empowerment Act took effect that they were able to pair up these restless, angry spirits with properties left vacant by the financial collapse, getting them off the streets.
Thirsting for the flow of bright red blood. At this moment,
Good evening, my friend.
Evening.
You are a resident here?
There he is! There he is! Bela Lugosi. Oh, you don't care.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good. Then perhaps you can tell me where the Billings estate is.
The Billings estate? Why, it ain't been lived in for 10 years. Not since old man Billings was murdered in his sleep.
Interesting. But you were about to tell me where it was.
Oh, sure. It's up there, on the top of Billings Mountain.
Oh, I see. Is there a road to it?
Yes, but
Thank you. Good night, my friend.
And now for our special guest, Adrian H. Scott. Thank you, Mr. Torture.
Whoa. Whoa, that was close. Hey,
What did you do?
Oh, man, you know, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Misery, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, man, you know, good.
We've got Age back on the show. How awesome.
How you guys doing? How you guys
Good,
doing?
good. It's been great. But I want to hear what you've been up to. What have you been doing? You've got so much going on. You've got music. You got your comic books. Oh, I mean, fill us in.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all you guys for even like having me on your show, and thank you to all those that are just supporting my art in general. Off the top, I want to say, you know, I support the Trayvon family, and I hope justice will eventually be served, and I'm gonna leave that at that. But then on another note, artistically, I've been pretty much unemployed because, you know, I'm a teacher assistant.
Yeah.
So I'm on my summer break.
Okay.
So it's been a good staycation at home. I've been really creative. I've been drawing a lot, working on my new book.
Cool.
I've been spending a lot of time at Waterfront Comics in Sassoon. My books are now in that store. Waterfront Comics in Sassoon. One in Phil, the hip hop hero. Cool. It's in there now. I have a book signing pending in Sacramento. I have my Kickstarter videos being we're 80% done with that. About to do my Kickstarter for my new book, Creepy Show. We'll talk about that in a minute. And so I'm working on my Kickstarter. I've been DJing a lot, producing a lot of friends. You know, a lot of stuff in the works. But basically, I'm just happy to be here, Misery. What's up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good now that you're here.
Oh, you so crazy. Anyway, this is my girl. If you guys know anything about my art, I met Misery at a show, met the guys at the show, and you know, I love. That's the true thing about doing the comic books. The funnest thing is making friends, meeting people.
Yes.
Until we get paid at the kazoo, make a great movie that'll destroy our franchise. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool to make friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So your Kickstarter.
Yeah.
When will that be up? I mean,
Well,
I'm dying to know more about it. You got a video going up. What's the video about?
Okay,
Let me
well,
know.
the video is rounding 10 minutes and 18 seconds, kind of long, but, you know, I just have to go there to prove my point. It's for the book Creepy Show. My new One and Phil book Creepy Show is a spin-off, spoofy, jokey thing, spoofing the old EC books, Creep Show.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Creep Show.
Yeah.
The book is Creepy Show, and it's a lot of hip-hop, horror, Twilight Zone-ish.
Cool.
So some of the stories in my new book is I'm just finishing the Omega Fresh, which is a spoof of the Omega Man, like One and Phil are the last things that are fresh in the world, and they're amongst the whack people. It's spoofing Omega Man, how he's the last.
Yeah.
You have to see it. Like everyone's
that's
whack,
cool.
and they're the last fresh. So, and then I'm currently beginning the exorcism of Kanye West. Yeah, spoofing the whole Exorcist.
Yeah.
And Kanye West is making beats with his head on backwards, and One and Phil go in the room and have to try to take the devil out of him. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I love it.
And then I'm also, one other chapter is the Rap Reanimator. You know how spoofing the Reanimator? Yeah, but like, you know how they made that Tupac video and the Tupac hologram and had him of the dead rapper. Now they're talking about doing all these rap shows of hologram performers. So One and Phil are running across all these dead. The thing is to be dead. Like rappers start understanding that to be dead is more profitable than being alive rapping. So they kill themselves and want to come back as zombies. It works. like the industry is like, dude, you're a rapper and you sell better when you're dead. So why don't you kill yourself? And you know, so the rapper's like, okay. So it makes sense in comic books.
I like it though.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so thank you.
I like that.
That's where I'm at right now. That's One and Phil. That's my Kickstarter. I'm really excited about that. But then my Kickstarter is also reprinting all my other books. I'm working with like 6 other books right now.
Wow,
looking for a distribution deal.
Cool.
But my distribution deal is not comic book related. It's like, long story short, I'm looking for a distribution deal that's 50% say comic book based and the other 50% rap related based. Like I'm looking for a rap label, say Image meets Def Jam. I'm not, you know, I've done the thing where comic book label pitch were publishing my hip hop book, and I don't think it was connecting correctly because they don't really know how to do the hip hop thing. Yeah. So I'm looking for a distribution deal that ties into a rap label. Okay. So, yeah. I know. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, milk it and do some good things. And agescott.com, AGESCOTT.
That's right.
AGESCOTT. Oh yeah.
And then what's going on with your music?
Well, the music. Okay, so the music. Okay, wow. Where do I start? Up top, like, okay. I'll say that we are, from the last previous efforts that we've recorded, the buzz has been so good that I've had more producers want to work with me and the crew.
That's great.
So, in a nutshell, to keep things under wrap, we're like finishing the books, and then we got things on the horizon. And one of the first things I'm doing is I'm trying to record mics. Myself, Mike Hampton, that's my G. Like, we've been talking, haven't seen him in a while, but like he did San Diego Con, and like I'm letting him know that we're gonna record his stuff, and you know, I mean, everything's good. Like we're still recording, still active. Yeah.
That's awesome. So when are we gonna come in and do something with you?
Man, you know, I want to record with you guys because I know that you guys have your rock band.
Damn it.
Man,
Damn it does not shade.
You know, I'll say this, that right now there's a fundraiser in San Francisco for a friend of Ron Turner from Last Gasp, who is a cancer patient, I think, or needs health benefits. But I'm just trying to invite more people to be creative so we could perform and do things with different venues.
Definitely.
So, damn it, I'll say whenever the opportunity is there, you guys want to do a song, or EP or album, or
I like it.
yeah, it's all good.
I like
as long as
it.
you're on the hook. Where you
Of
be like,
course.
ooh, baby, 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 push it. Dun, 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 or, you know.
Wasn't
or,
that already done?
Yeah, well, you know, I know. I'm just saying, you know. And then
Cool.
just-
So what do I have to do? Do I have to go audition? Are you just gonna bring me in? What do I?
Maybe
have
I could like give you the mic. You could like beatbox it.
to... Oh, I don't think I'll be that good at that.
Anyway,
I think I'll just push it. Hey.
Push it, you sound crazy. Also, can we talk about the comic book store stuff?
Yeah, let's talk about comics. What do you want to know?
Well, you want to know about comics? Hey guys,
Now I know about comics.
you guys want
What
to
do
know
you
about
wanna know
comics?
about?
You want to? Okay, well, off top,
Comic book shops. Oh,
You
yes.
know,
I know what you're talking about now. Took me a while.
I know that following Miss Misery, she's my girl on Facebook forever. She had an incident, I take it, in your studio where some of your ghostwriters came up missing.
Yes, I did.
So
We weren't gonna talk about that.
I feel it in my heart
What?
to give you
Oh!
Ghost Rider number 25, the original, and this is the first appearance of the Ghost Rider everyone knows of.
Oh my.
This is what I wanted to give you.
Oh.
This is what I've been trying to give you forever.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. So then I can say, this one really enjoy. So, comic book stuff.
I love it. Yeah.
I
saw a post on your Facebook that said you wanted to open up a comic book shop.
Yeah. Now.
What's going on with that?
Okay, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, okay. Right now, I feel like my stance in art as a male in the Bay Area and seeing how these kids are, it's just really bad for the kids. The kids are so much going on, and the kids like leaders and heroes. I don't feel like I'm a leader or a hero, but I feel like I have an opportunity to help a kid, to make a kid life better or something with my art. So I'm trying to take a stance with my art and do more elevated things, like with the fact I'm associated with Mike and Brandon and Alan Angel and all these great artists in the Bay. I'm thinking, well, why don't I try to ground in some of their art and then like set up a shop and sell independent stuff. And maybe I'll just start off with one and Phil, like being the jump off to this store.
Yeah.
And I was even thinking, I've been to a lot of comic book stores throughout the Bay, and you know what? 95% of them are boring. They're boring shops. They're just books. It's too quiet. It's just, and I've ultimately had this dream of having like a hip hop comic book store.
That's cool.
Like music in the background, maybe a couple performers on the late night, whatever. But I've even thought of how can I do this without my capital? Well, I know enough people, and I've had people already talk to me, but I'm really thinking of setting up a pop-up comic book store. I've had some venues in Berkeley I'm looking at. I'm thinking about the week of November, Thanksgiving weekend, then follow up around Christmas, that vacation time. So that's where I'm at right now. Like, I don't want a comic book store, because I don't want another just...
You want something unique.
Yeah, please. Like, these bookstores are just like the movies. They're whack.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I want to say that's the vision. I'm setting up this certain artist to bring the books in. I'm looking at some places in Berkeley.
Awesome.
I'm gonna need all my friends' help, and I'm gonna need all my buddies' help.
Oh yeah.
Anthony's already talked to me about helping me. California, what up, guys? What up, guys? That's all the crew.
That's
so
cool.
Thank you.
I love it. That's awesome.
Thank you.
And we could go. What's your website again? Check out
Agecott.com. AGESCOTT. AGESCOTT.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's you.
What do you mean?
I know you. I know who he is, too.
He?
The monster. He was here just a second ago, just now. The radio said he was coming and he's here.
And you know who I am?
Of course. I read about you in this book. You're Dr. Von Grosch, and you've come here to save us from him.
Yes, I am Dr. Von Grosch.
I knew it. I knew it right away.
And the monster, did you know him at once also?
Right from the start. Couldn't miss him, with those glaring eyes and red lips. The dwarf, too, like a little black spider. And the trailer full of coffins. I was right in the middle of the book when they come in.
Where have they gone?
Said he was going to the empty Billings estate. On top of the hill.
Yes, the solitude he needs. Tell me, this knowledge you possess, you've gained it all from that book?
Oh, sure. You see, I'm kind of a student of black magic. Well, say, I better tell the constable you're here. You'll need help?
No, wait. We must proceed slowly, carefully. As you know, at night the monster is strong, and the police would be helpless against him.
I guess that's right.
I know that's right. Perhaps you'd like to help me.
Oh, sure, Dr. Von Grosch.
Fine. Now, first, though you may speak of the monster's arrival, you must keep my presence a secret. That is of the utmost importance. You have a room, someplace where we may converse?
Oh, yeah. I've got a cottage. Just take a few minutes to close up the station. There won't be any more business anyway.
Fine, I'll wait here.
Yes, a fun fact. The East Side kids found that their extortion racket was nothing compared to the riches to be found in Hollywood, and in the wake of the East Side kids' great success in the movies, many New York gangs tried to emulate their success. There was the Manhattan Face Peelers, the 5 Points Eye Lickers, the Queens Queens, the Upper West Side Better Than Yous. All of them sought to get a piece of the Hollywood spotlight. None of them could match the success of Leo Gorcey's original band of aging juvenile delinquents.
Where are we going? Oh, shh. Wake up the whole camp. What's the matter with you guys? Don't feel so good. Got a little insomnia.
Why don't you put some liniment on it?
I know where you're going. You got a date with our girl, Margie. So I got a date with Margie. So what? So we got a date, too, and we're gonna keep it. You guys can't leave camp. You'll get in trouble. You gotta have a permit.
You got one?
Why, certainly. Let's see it. Must have left it in my smoking jacket. Hey, quit surrounding me, will you? I'm going, and I'm going alone. That makes 3 of us going alone.
Sidewalks are free. Who ever heard of sidewalks in the woods?
Didn't I tell you to be quiet?
City of the dead. Do they too hear the howling of the frightened dogs?
Mariana Billings. Winter came after 18 short summers. She was beautiful.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Ha ha, missed.
Ouch, these mosquitoes are driving me crazy.
Why didn't you put citronella on like we did?
Citronella? I thought you said vanilla. I'm giving these guys a party.
Hey, I wonder if we're heading in the right direction.
Ah, you got nothing to worry about, pal. I got my compass with me.
Well, which way are we going?
So dark I can't see the compass.
Here, I'll give you a little light.
That's a fine thing. Someone stole one of the hands off.
Somebody stole one of the hands. Must have been a magician. A compass only has one hand.
Well, why don't somebody loan me those things?
Come on, let's get out of this shell hole. I wonder if this is a cow trail or the state highway. A nice place for a picnic. You run out of toothpicks, you can use pine needles.
Why don't you look where you're going?
What are you looking for?
Remember what we heard on the radio about that ghoul, that guy that sucks all the blood out of you?
What would he be doing out here, sucking the sap out of the trees?
Hey, does the guy really suck the blood out of you?
Yeah.
Well, I got nothing to worry about because the mosquitoes got all mine. Ow! That was a Messerschmitt.
Hey, what if he really was out here?
What if you was back home?
Yeah?
Your old man would give you a hit in the head like that.
I ain't got an old man.
The kid's an orphan. Oh, tripping, huh? You know, it's a 5-yard penalty for that.
Come on, let's move.
Oh, it's so hot.
Bob Wyatt, hold it. Hope there ain't no bulls over here.
Hey, hold it for me now, will you? Come on, Muggs.
Yeah, I'm holding it, I'm holding it. Come on, Slim. Hey, Doc!
Get out of here.
What are you guys doing here? Why aren't you back in camp?
Oh, why should we stay in camp when you fellas go to town?
Hey, get me out of here, will you?
I can see my date with Marchie's going to be about as private as the Delancey Street fish market on Friday.
Guess for tonight's Mr. Torture segment, we'll be talking about the Spanish tickler. No, not that Spanish tickler. The victim was naked and tied, making him or her completely defenseless. Then the torturers began the act of mutilating the victim. Often they began with the limbs and then moved into the chest, back, neck, and the face. The Spanish tickler was also called cat's paw, and the spikes were so sharp enough to tear anything in its path, mutilating the body in minutes. And that's just a little bit about the Spanish tickler. Haha, I got it, you didn't.
You know, I'm starting to think we're lost.
Yeah, we should have been in town a long time ago. I'd get back to camp if I knew the way.
Ah, quit drooling, you're getting me wet. Who asked you guys to follow me in the first place? Hey, a graveyard. We can't be far from town. Come on, let's cut across it. It may be a shortcut.
If it's all the same to you, Muggs, I'd like to detour.
Oh, come on, you chump. We'll be out of it in a minute.
How long is a minute? That's too long, brother.
Stop! After you catch me, I'll stop. Hey, there's a house. Right up there on top of the hill.
Cozy looking place, ain't it?
We ain't looking for no Ritz-Carlton. We're looking for a place to get Pee-wee patched up. Come on, let's go.
Oh, there's somebody there.
Say there, can we come in? Our pal here is hurt. We want to get him to a doctor.
Do we have visitors?
You might as well, huh?
Yeah. What kind of a place is this, anyway?
I don't know, but I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Who is it? It's me. Listen, Schooner, the next time you come out of the dock, put a coat of whitewash on, will you?
I'm so scared I'm turning white now.
I wish that guy'd hurry up. I'm getting tired. Ow!
Good evening. I must apologize for the state of my home. It has been without occupants for many years.
Well, look, our buddy here's been hurt. We was going through the cemetery taking a shortcut to town and somebody took a pot shot at him.
How unfortunate. He should lie down.
Don't you think we ought to get a doctor?
Perhaps later. Come with me.
Easy. Put his feet up there. Well, how about calling a doctor?
There's no telephone here. However, I have some knowledge of medicine. I will treat you, friend. I suggest you wait outside, or better still, in my study. Thank you.
Okay. Come on, fellas. See you later.
I would have left Mr. Torture there too.
Well,
We've looked everywhere, not a sign of them.
did you look down by the lake?
Yes, everywhere.
What are you going to do?
Nothing?
Well, Jeff, we've got to find them. They're city kids. If they're lost in the woods...
I hope they are.
Jeff Dixon, do you know what you're saying?
I certainly do. Those kids have been nothing but trouble from the beginning. If they're lost, it's their own fault.
So you're going to sit there all night? Oh,
Hey, what are you going to do?
if you're not man enough to go after them, I'll do it myself.
But Linda...
Hey, maybe she's serious.
She's been reading Florence Nightingale. She'll be back when she gets tired.
Hey, I don't like the looks of this place.
Neither do I. Let's get out of here, huh?
Hey, yeah, let's get out of here.
What, leave Pee-wee here? We gotta wait till he's doctored up.
Hey, do you think that bird up there's all right? What if he's
What if he's what?
I don't know, but I sure hope he hurries up.
Me too.
What's the matter?
There's a skeleton in there. He was slapping right in my face.
Yeah, what's he so happy about? A skull!
Good. Go ahead, look for yourself. Good.
There ain't nothing in there.
Do it. Whoa. You picture that? I seen it with my own eyes.
Do you feel all right, kid?
I never felt better in my life. But I think we ought to get out of here, huh?
Without Pee-wee?
We'll go up and see what's wrong with Pee-wee now, huh? Come on. Up there first. How's Pee-wee?
Pee-wee? Oh, your friend. He's resting well.
Well, we want to see him.
I suggest you should not disturb him.
We ain't gonna disturb him. We just want to see him. Hey, Pee-wee.
He's dead.
Not at all. He's merely asleep.
Yeah? What'd you do? Give him a Mickey or something?
No. Your friend was in pain, and I found it necessary to give him a mild sedative. You see, I've given him the proper treatment.
Oh, how are we going to get out of here with him like that?
Well, leaving is out of the question. Your friend must not be moved.
But we got to get back to camp. Yeah, I'm hungry. Vitamins or no vitamins?
Oh, he's talking about food. We can't leave Pee-wee here alone.
That will not be necessary. My home is not equipped for visitors, but Luigi prepared rooms for you. You will be my guest for the night. Come, I'll show you to your rooms.
That's fine, but one of us is staying here. Hey, Scruto, you keep Pee-wee company.
Hurry. Who, me?
Yeah, you. We'll take turns. I'll relieve you later. Okay.
find somewhere. Right.
Quoi? Qu'est-ce que je comprends rien?
Faut trouver une place où se cacher.
OK.
Hurry up!
Hein?
I think.
T'as entendu? Ah! Je m'excuse!
Help! Help! Help me! Help! Help me! I'm sorry too!
Notice, this is a very old house. In some respect, a very strange one.
You ain't kidding.
The maid service in this hotel is terrible.
Hey, Clippy, you and Skinny take that room.
Just me and Skinny?
What do you want, a nurse?
Don't forget to call me every half hour, huh?
Yeah, I'll tell the operator.
A very charming room in a repulsive sort of way.
Hey, this looks like one of those beds George Washington slept in.
Well, it's about time to change the sheets. Let's get some light on this subject, huh?
I understand this room was occupied by the late owner of this house at the time of his death. I hope this knowledge will not disturb your sleep. Louis just placed a candle somewhere, I'm sure. Good night.
Say, maybe you better lend us your candle.
Yeah, come on.
Good night.
Oh, you know your way around here better than us.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'll follow you.
We'll both go together.
Okay.
Say, maybe I better get a flashlight, huh?
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go together.
Yeah, you said that once.
Welcome back, Horror Hounds, to another edition of Cinema Splatter Reviews. I'm your host, Mr. Movie, Phil Castor. Now, to keep the theme of the independent film world, I'm going to show you, actually, I'm going to talk to you about a really talented filmmaker by the name of Christopher R. Mim. Now, he's a filmmaker out of all places, Minnesota. Now, you're thinking, what's in Minnesota? Nothing. But you have this great filmmaker making fantastic retro films. Now, as you know, retro films are very, very big right now. Mostly pertaining to the 70s, Grindhouse. You have like Machete, you have Dead Hooker in the Trunk, you have Father's Day, you have these great films. But Christopher goes a little bit further back than that. In fact, his love of films go back to the 1950s. During Roger Corman, AIP, the great drive-in retro films. Films like I Was a Teenage Frankenstein, I Was a Teenage Werewolf, Earth vs. the Flying Saucers, Monster from the Deep, all those great horror films we used to watch back in the they came out in the late 50s. Now, these are films that actually I remember watching when I was younger on the great TV show Creature Features. So Christopher started making films in 2006, and every year he keeps making and releasing a new film dedicated to his love of 50s drive-in. Now, the first film that came out of his was The Monster of Phantom Lake. Now, this is a throwback film, much like it was in the 50s. It's got like the horror party beach. You have this military guy who falls to the vat of chemicals and gets transformed into a creature of ungodly like. And it's up to a scientist and a bunch of college kids to help solve the mystery. Now, what's great about it is it looks and feels really authentic, and it's fantastic, and it's also very, very fun. Now, another film that I really enjoyed by him was his fifth film, and this actually was fantastic. This is Destination Outer Space, much like Destination Moon. Now, this one actually pertains to a scientist, a test flight of a spaceship that goes horribly wrong, and they're either lost drifting in space, and they encounter aliens, and they must survive to get back home. Again, another great sci-fi classic, great with like special effects. You see a little bit of the strain. What's great is all the props are natural. There's no CGI in these films whatsoever. He uses the traditional way of filmmaking and the traditional techniques to make these special effects. So these are fun. The last one that came out last year, 2012, it's called The House of Ghosts. It's a fantastic ghost story, like The House on Haunted Hill and some of those great films. Now, this is actually just kind of fun because it comes inside each DVD comes with a House of Ghosts fear shield. If you're watching the movie and you're too scared to watch it, you don't have to look at it anymore. Almost like a William Castle kind of gimmick. Now, like I said, this guy makes these films out in Minnesota. you can think of a Minnesota. Like I said, there's nothing in Minnesota. Nothing but fields and maybe some hills. It snows a lot up there. You couldn't be farther from Hollywood. So here he is on his own, in his own little world, making these great films, which he actually dubs the Miniverse. Now, he just recently, this year, he actually released a new film called The Giant Spider, which is actually pretty fantastic. Next year, he's already got another film coming up. It's going to be a double feature, much like the drive-ins back in the day. Now, what's good about this thing is you can order these DVDs through his website. If you go to www.saintuphoria.com, you can purchase these DVDs. Also, you can order these DVDs and get them signed by Christopher himself. Also, he also made the big jump by releasing 2 of his films so far on Blu-ray. Understand, this is unbelievable. Here is a guy, he's in Minnesota, making his films, has great DVD, great packaging, special features up all over, and I'm going to get them on Blu-ray too. That to me is the spirit of independent filmmaking and something that we need to support. So go to www.saintuphoria.com to order your copies of Christopher R. Mims' great films. So remember kids, keep America strong and watch horror movies. This has been Phil Castor, and I'll see you on the next edition of Cinema Splatter Reviews. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the show.
You know something? I like this room much better in the dark, and I don't like the dark. Get a load of this joint, will you? Is this murder? No wonder the guy died.
Forgive me if I startled you. You would perhaps like this candle. Good night. Good night.
Jim, this thing's gone far enough.
What thing?
You know doggone well what thing. You seen Lem Harvey?
Yes.
Well, why haven't you gone up the hill and arrested that fella?
Mayor, you can't go around arresting folks until you know for sure. You gotta have proof.
Proof? You know that monster was headed this way. Radio said so. The state police wired you. Lem Harvey saw him with a trailer full of coffins. A crazy killer running around loose butchering women and What kind of proof do you want? Some little girl murdered out in the woods? I tell you, Jim, you gotta do something.
I'll take it easy, Mayor. I'm doing all I legally can. I've sworn in a lot of deputies, and I'm going to have every inch of road within 20 miles of this village patrolled every hour of the day.
All right, Jim, but it's your responsibility. You've been elected to protect the women and children of this community, and it's up to you to do it. And don't forget, we've got that boys' camp on our hands, too.
Why don't you lay down, Muggs, and try to get some sleep?
Yeah, I don't feel like sleeping. You know, there's something funny about that bird. Besides, I'm worried about Pee-wee.
Yeah, I know it. So am I.
Well, let's go see him.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Let's go.
Hello.
What's the matter with you?
We can sleep in our room. It ain't cheerful like this one. Hey, where you going?
We're gonna see Pee-wee.
Hey, that's a good idea. Come on. Who's that? Who is us?
Us is me.
What's the matter with you, Schoono?
Ain't nothing the matter with me, it's him.
He been like that all the time?
Man, he ain't moved a muscle. I think he's dead.
Hey, Pee-wee. Hey, Pee-wee. That clinches it. Now we're gonna get tough. We're going downstairs and have a showdown. You fellas come with me. Schoono, you watch Pee-wee. If anybody comes up here, you let out a holler.
Listen, Muggs, you got the wrong man for this job. I'm better in the crowd.
Look, you heard him, didn't you? Let's go.
Yeah, and keep your eyes open.
You don't think I'm gonna stay in here for 1 minute and close them, do you? Pee-wee. Pee-wee, you ain't dead, is you? Say you ain't. If you can't say nothing, just shake your head.
Nobody in here. Let's look somewhere else.
Let's go in.
Pee-wee. Oh, say, man, I sure is glad you was awake. Man, we've been worried about you. Yes, sir. Feeling better now, don't you? Don't you hear me talking to you, Pee-wee? What's the matter with him? Hey! Say, come on, Pee-wee, open the door, will you? Come on, stop playing, will you? Come on, hey. Hey, open this door, I want to get out of here!
What a scaredy cat. Kind of like Mr. Torture. Oh, I thought he was asleep.
Has Linda shown up?
Not yet.
When she does, tell her I've gone to town to see the constable. We'll probably need a searching party.
Okay.
That clinches it. That guy's a monster. We're getting Pee-wee and leaving here.
Hey, maybe he's done something to him. Maybe Pee-wee will be like he is.
I don't know about that, but we're leaving before we find out.
Hey, do you think that guy's dead like it says?
What's the matter with you? Can't you read? It says here that in the night he prowls about seeking new victims. And in the daytime he sleeps in a coffin.
Well, let's wait till daytime, huh?
We ain't waiting for nothing. We're going right now.
Remind me not to come back here on my vacation.
I'll put it in my blue book.
Luigi, our guests must not leave the house.
Hey, open the door.
I can't, the door is locked.
Well, where's the key?
I don't know, I ain't got it.
All right, stand aside. We'll bust it down. Go ahead, Glimp. Bust it down.
I ain't no Superman. You bust it down.
You break it down. Why should I break it down? Break it down.
Oh, come on, boys. Why don't you bust the door down? I got a bum shoulder. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you've been reading too many Flash Gordons. I don't want to do that.
Somebody's got to open it.
Oh,
I'm not doing
that's
it.
the way. Well, what took you so long to open it?
I didn't open the door. It opened by itself.
Sit down. You'll be all right.
Hey, where's Pee-wee?
I don't know.
What do you mean, I don't know? What do you do, just get up and walk out?
That's exactly what I don't mean. Nothing else but. He got up out of that bed, walked out of this room, didn't even look at me or say a word.
That's funny.
Say, look here, y'all know one thing? I believe Pee-wee done been turned into a zombie.
A zombie? What do you mean?
You should have seen that glassy stare in his eyes and the way he didn't listen when I was talking to him. Now, you know what I mean?
Zombie and no zombie, we're gonna find Pee-wee and get him out of the spider's paradise, see? Now, the first thing we do is...
Where is your friend?
That's what we want to know. What'd you do to him?
I did nothing. In his condition, he should not be moved.
Well, we're gonna find him and bring him back to camp.
No, I insist that you stay. You see, you're weary, and you see things not as they are, but as your imagination paints them for you. I suggest that you all retire and that Luigi and myself look for your friend. He cannot have gone for her.
Well, maybe you're right. Think I got hallucinations, huh? Yeah, I guess I've been painting pictures, huh? Well, what do you say, fellas? We all get a good night's sleep and talk about it after breakfast, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Horror Man. I just wanted to collect. I'm this one guy over here. Come on, fellas, let's go. Come on, hurry up.
I'll warn that guy.
Yeah, it's locked. You'll never get out of there. Listen, Danny Me's gonna take top floor, see? You, Glimpy, you take Skinny and Schooner and search this floor and the one below. If anything happens, holler. And if you find Pee-wee, holler even louder. We'll meet you down at the foot of the stairs. Come on.
Let's go. Come on, fellas. Go ahead, Schooner. Look in there.
No, I ain't gonna look in there.
Ah, you're yellow.
If I'm yellow, use colorblind.
What are you scared about? I'll be right behind you. Go ahead. That's long enough. There's nothing in there. Stay close, will you, Monks?
I am.
Hey, got a match, bud?
Say, what was that?
Maybe someone's trying to break the leash, huh?
Hey, we ought to have a candle.
Yeah, I'll go get one. You two guys stay right here. I'll be back.
Hey, Grumpy said to wait. I know what he said, but something tells me to keep moving.
Nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Nothing there.
Hey, Pee-wee. Say, you reckon he gonna be in there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait. Don't go in there. You know what he said. Don't go in there. Let's wait for him.
Well, I just take a look and see.
Hey, Skinny. Stop kidding. Ain't you in there? Ain't nobody in there. He's gone. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh, it's you, Grandy.
Where's Skinny?
I don't know. He done disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
Well, he went in that box and he's gone.
Box where?
Come on, I'll show you. Come on. In there.
Skinny!
Hey, Skinny!
I'll go see. You stay right here. Don't move.
Hey, Glimpy. Is you in there? You is, ain't you? Come on now, we ain't got all night. They both is gone. Oh, Muggsy! Muggsy, come on up here and help me. Come, Muggs. Oh, I want to get out of here. Muggs. Oh, he's coming. Say, Muggsy. Skinny and Limpy went in that box, and they gone. I went in and looked, but I don't see them in there. Oh, Muggs, I want to get out of here. I don't like this place. This place ain't... Oh, get out of here!
I wonder where this goes.
Attic, I guess.
Let's see.
Don't be in such a hurry.
I'm not in a hurry.
Constable, have you seen any of our boys around town?
No, I haven't. Why?
6 of them missing, and I thought they might have come in for the bright lights. That isn't all. Linda went out to search for them, and she hasn't shown up.
You say 6?
That's right.
It sounds like Joe here might have taken a shot at them tonight. Hit one, too, maybe.
What do you mean, took a shot at them?
Well, that caretaker over the burying ground. Can't have anybody prowling around dead night, you
Yes,
know.
but why shoot at a bunch of harmless kids?
Oh, they only used buckshot, Jeff. Couldn't have hurt anyone bad.
Well, where'd they go? Where are they now?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, Jeff. I want you to take it easy, like.
Well, come on. What is it?
Well, you remember hearing about that monster murderer on the radio?
Yeah?
We got reason to believe that he's hiding out in the old Billings house near your camp. Joe here thinks he saw the lads heading for the house. Wait a minute. Where are you going, Jeff?
I just told you my girl's out there in the woods.
Oh, but you're not going out there alone. I'll call in some of the boys and we'll go with you. That's a dangerous maniac out there. Hey, Hank.
Look. Coffins. Hey, just like the book said. Oh. Go ahead, open it.
Oh, you open it.
Maybe they ain't supposed to be open till Christmas.
Go ahead, open it.
You take the other end.
Okay. It's locked. Are we lucky?
Maybe we better try the other one, huh?
Oh, I'm sure they're locked, too.
What's the future of locking coffins? Hey, maybe we better get back downstairs, huh? I don't think Pee-wee's up here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, wouldn't come up here. So would I. Hey, ain't that Pee-wee?
Yeah!
Well, let's get him.
Just a minute.
That's funny.
No. Hey, Muggs, look out, the monster! Quick, stop! Climpy, you sure scared the heck out of us. What did I do, make you nervous? Where did you come from? That's what I'm trying to find out. Where's Muggsy? Oh, he's right around here. Muggs. Muggsy! Muggs! Muggsy! Hey, Muggs!
I didn't like go treat the kid.
I didn't see him go out, did you?
No.
Let's take a look.
Hey, ain't no joke no more. Hey! Hey, what's the matter with you?
Wait a minute. Is that you, Muggs?
I can't breathe. Hey, Daddy! I'll bat you right in the head for this. Let me out of here.
Come on, open it up. It's locked. Just a minute, we'll break it open. My God, you want to give him water on the brain? Oh, open it. Oh, here. Get the side of it. There. Hey, Muggs, you're lucky. We was just going to leave.
I couldn't get out. Must have got stuck. Hey, was that you in that hope chest?
Don't excite yourself, Muggs. You've been through an experience.
An experience? I've been through a catastrophe. And that's a beautiful word. Now listen, we saw Pee-wee come in here and he must be around. See, the quicker we find him, the quicker we can take a powder. Now let's make a search.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm going to relax, like you said. I'm going to take it easy.
Oh, dictator.
It's dark in here. I wonder if I can find some matches in this place. Oh, some matches. Oh. Well, I ain't scared now. Some folks might be, but I ain't. This sure is a nice, cozy room. That's what it is. Nice and cozy. Some mighty nice folks must used to live here. Can tell by this furniture. That's what my mammy said. I wish I was with her right now, too. But this sure is a nice room. Yes, it is. Sure is. What? A white spider? That must be the ghost of the Black Widow. Get out of here. Scat. No, get out. Get out. Get away. Now look here, tobacco can. Don't bother me. I don't smoke, so I ain't bothering you. That's all right. Please, Mr. Spider, come back and wave me a ladder so I can get out of here right now. Ah, I'm getting out of here now. I ain't chasing nobody. I want to get out of here. Where did you go?
I'll tell you later. Let's catch him. Hey, where'd he go?
Come on. All right, got him. Come on out of there. Let go. Come on out. Let go of that. Oh, what is this? Yeah, now we got him. What we gonna do with him? I don't know. I wish we had a mouse trap or something.
Hey, let's put him in there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Throw him in there. Hey, listen to that. Hey, Spooner, look.
Ooh.
place is going to give me a nervous breakdown, I'll bet.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't, I will.
Hey, look at this scarf. It's just a beauty.
Hey, don't! But slide will be loaded.
You can look. It's full of cobwebs. Even the trigger's rusty.
Yeah?
How do you like that? Pikey! And I haven't got my with you. So what? They're out of season. There's no wearing them much.
Hey, Muggs, wake up.
What are you snapping your fingers like that for? You woke me up.
Didn't you hear the gun go off?
Gun? I told you to find Pee-wee, not shoot him.
We didn't even get to see him.
It's a fine thing. See, well, if you want something done around here, you got to do it yourself. Hiya, pal.
I don't see it. I don't see that. He's still coming. Go away, Mr. Tin Man. Now go away. We ain't bothering you.
You are the young lady from the camp?
Why, yes.
There's a mad killer in the Billings house, and your boys, the boys who are missing from your camp, are there and in his power.
No.
I'm going to their rescue now.
Then I'm going with you.
You will follow my orders to the letter?
Of course.
Good girl. Come.
So when this thing almost fell on me out in the hall, I got the idea to put it on. Not bad, huh? And mighty frosting.
See, look here, Muggs. Well, don't you do that no more. Don't do that.
Why not?
Man, you like to scare us to death.
I'm going up and get Danny, and you guys wait down here. I got something to talk over with you. And if Pee-wee comes in, you hold him.
All right, we got it.
Pee-wee!
Man, don't Murphy look funny in them there aluminum pajamas, though. You said it. Boy, this is too much. Say, what, you back so soon? Say, I thought you went to look for the other guys. That's right. You trying to mix us up? What is this anyway? Look here. There's two of them. Okay, I give up. I give up. Pee-wee.
Hey, Pee-wee! Hey, Pee-wee!
Fooled it, didn't I?
Very funny, very funny. You didn't fool me for 1 minute. What's the idea of playing games? What are you doing wearing that suit?
Oh, my tailor told me we wear like iron.
I gotta wrap this hook iron around your neck. Come on, let's get out of these animated sardine cans and find Pee-wee. Hey, Brooker.
Huh?
Got a can opener?
No, but I got a pocket knife.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait a minute.
Danny and Pee-wee are missing. It's up to us to find them or we'll all be missing.
I wish I was missing right now.
Let's go down to the cemetery and talk this thing over where nobody can hear us.
Look here, Muggs, do we have to go out there?
Why not?
Well, I just don't do my best speaking in them there graveyards.
Aw, come on.
What was that?
Just your imagination.
Look here, Limpy. If anything happens to me, you notify my mammy, won't you? Sure, sure. If something happens to you, who'll I notify first?
Just notify me first and nothing will happen.
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, where was you?
I was sharing a room with a skeleton.
A real live skeleton?
Did you ever see a real live skeleton?
No, sir, and if I never do, that'll be too soon.
Now, if we can find Pee-wee, everything's going to be all right.
That's how I got in the room with him. I was following Pee-wee, and he went in a secret passage.
A secret passage? Where?
Right down here in the cellar. I tried to find a spring to it, but I couldn't. Hey, maybe if we all tried. Come on, I'll show you. The roommate, Mr. Bones.
Boy, ain't he skinny?
Come on. How do you like that? It's open now. Pee-wee must have come back.
Hey, this looks like the place where the plot begins to thicken. Let's take a look and make sure. Come on.
All right, man, we ain't waiting any longer.
Remember in that book what it said about the monster? You can only scare him with two things, silver bullets and blessed iron. Well, we ain't got neither, so there's only one thing we can do, and that's to get tough. Plenty tough, see? What do we do with the fellas back home when they stepped out of line?
Knock them out.
Exactly. That's what we're gonna do with that vulture and the little termite that hangs out with him. Get it?
Sight.
Place be just like the subway if they had lights down here.
I wish the train had come through.
This thing's green molded. So, you couldn't stay away, could you? The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
Who are you?
You don't remember me, but 20 years ago in this very house, I was a living being. I had flesh on my bones, blood flowed through my veins, but you scared the health out of me.
I was never in this house until tonight. You have made a mistake.
It is you who has made a mistake, my friend. For years, you have wantonly taken the lives of millions. So, I am going to take yours.
No! They went and did it now.
Well, get a rope, quick, we'll tie him up.
Yeah.
Hurry up, let me...
All right, boys, make those knots good and tight.
Hey, Musha, let him have it.
What are you, kidding? Leave him for the cops.
Oh, let me punch his skin. Stay up to there, huh?
You heard me the first time. Hey, what do you say we pick up Pee-wee and get out of this furnished morgue?
Hey, maybe there's a reward for this guy. Boy, if there is, my mother won't have to take no more washing.
Why not?
I'll go out and buy one of them sporty roses and go around and collect it for her. Hold this for me, Chauncey.
Hiya, fellas.
Pee-wee. Hey, you all right?
Sure, I'm all right. Say, what happened to you guys?
What happened to us, he wants to know.
You've been running around the house like a guy walking asleep, and we've been chasing after you.
Yeah? Last thing I remember is that guy giving me a pill and then I went to sleep. I sure had some funny dreams, though.
I'll play that across the board.
Well, can you get up?
Sure I can.
Hey, fellas, do something to scare me, will you? I got the heat cuts.
Uh-oh.
I knew he'd be back.
What do you mean, nothing? We're still friends, ain't we?
This way.
All right, you men surround the house. When you hear a shot, break in wherever you are. I'm going in the front door.
Let's go, boy. Let's get him. Come on.
So a fun fact, Bela Lugosi was once almost killed by an angry mob of vampire cultists who were enraged at the way he had portrayed their Dark Lord Dracula in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. He was only able to escape by breaking the neck of the leader with his bare hands and battering his way to freedom with the body.
Where's your light?
This must be it. It's locked.
We'll force it.
Hey, what is this?
Haven't you fellas heard? The deer season is closed.
Muggsy, are you all right?
Hey, certainly I'm all right.
You boys can thank your lucky stars we got here in time.
Yeah, why? That man's a monster.
You're nearsighted, bud. You listen to me, I'll tell you the whole story. We was all going to town, see, and we decided to take a shortcut through a cemetery when some drunk takes a pot shot at Pee-wee and clips him, so we brought him up here to get him all fixed up. At first, we thought this was a haunted house, but it's not. And if it is, he ain't haunting it, because we thought he was a monster, too. But like I said, he's not. Just a magician. And a very good one, too. Just come up here to practice some new routines. This guy here is his assistant, the best in the country.
What about that head on the plate?
Oh, just that's the old salami trick. You know, where the girl carries the guy's head in the tray? Well, I was the guy.
That's Linda.
One more flight of stairs, boys.
Shut the lock. Shut the lock.
I got a better idea.
What is it?
Listen, there's a window in there, see? You fellas let me through the skylight and I'll be all set.
No for danger.
Nah, that's not. Give me that light. You keep that poach's attention out here.
Yeah, rap on the door,
Get
boys.
it?
Go ahead. Come on, Muggs. Open that door.
Now it's time for Artist of the Week, and this week we have Samir Samau. Samir is a comic artist who has drawn in all sorts of genres by indie companies. He has worked primarily in superheroes and terror comics, but he is always training and trying to be versatile in his artwork to be able to do any genre. Samir is always looking to do the best and most dynamic pages possible, making your comics a single action art package. He is currently drawing a new horror comic book titled Uno. To find out more about him, go to scatteredcomics.com.
You all right, Linda?
Oh, I thought you'd never get here. Jeff.
Let me get him up. Cut it out.
Hey, look who the monster is. Hey, we get the reward, Sheriff.
Wouldn't be surprised. I sure had us fooled there for a while, Van Gross, or whatever your name is.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
You fool.
Hey, let's go figure out how we're going to spend that money. We're going to buy a racetrack.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for piece de resistance, Nardo's famous disappearing cabinet. Good magic deserves lovely assistance. Will you help me, please?
Why, yeah.
Don't forget, that's my girlfriend.
All right. No harm. She just disappears.
Gonna bring her back? I hope.
I think that's probably the easiest trick I ever seen. I think I can do it.
You can?
I certainly can. Not only will I find a young lady, but when I do, we'll oscillate.
Now, why don't you try it?
I will. Just give me 5 seconds and I'll have her.
Oh, delighted.
What talent.
I got her, Professor. Oh, have I got her?
Hope you enjoyed tonight's feature film, Spooks Run Wild. Thank you to my special guest, Adrian H. Scott. Wasn't he amazing? As always. Mr. Torture, anything to say? No, of course not. Until next time, my little ghouls, I'll see you in your nightmares.